Isaiah Martinez right after Final X, Final X press conference. Isaiah, I wasn't going to lead with this, but then JB came out in a suit. You came out looking rugged. I love the contrast because it's gonna be great contrast in styles. Why the choice for the jean jacket, man? It's great. I love it.
I mean, jean jacket's in style right now, right? I mean, it looks. I feel like it looks good. I expected Jordan to probably be dressed up a little bit. I mean, it's part of the show, right? It's part of the production. If we want to be professional, we got to look professional. We got to present ourselves, and control the way our image looks. So. It's all just part of it.
You think he was trying to make a power move or something look I got
are we
what
all
you
just
want.
trying to make power moves? Right?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure. I mean, but whatever.
So you are coming off an NCAA season. The last few years, we've had guys who are either still in college make the team or come right off a college season and make the team. Why do you think you can be the next guy? Is it the grind of the college season? Is it that you're hungry, you still have a goal to work for? What do you think?
I mean, I just believe in myself, and I believe in what I've been doing, and the amount of work I've been putting in, and the attention to detail on the technique. And I mean, I'm 23 years old. He's about to be 30 years old. I just believe that if I do things right, then this is my opportunity to take over this spot.
He talked about his evolution as a wrestler, before the press conference, when the press conference started. But you've evolved too, right? You came as a force of nature as a freshman, and you went undefeated. But you've changed since then as well. Your gut wrench was phenomenal at the Open. How do you feel you've evolved as a wrestler and as a man?
I mean, I think just when I was a freshman in college, I was 19 years old, right? I was just so. Just fire, just different aura or whatever attitude, right? Nothing mattered to me besides going out there and trying to kill my opponent, right? I've grown up a little bit, I got a college degree now. I'm moving forward with my life, a little bit more mature, more calm. But that's that boyish spirit. I think that's still very important to who I am and important for me to hold on to if I want to advance in this sport, right? Because I have bigger goals, and the only way that I'm going to get there is by holding on to that desire to be the best in the world, best in our country, and win that goal. So that's something I focus on a lot, right? That desire to be great.
What makes the Illinois RTC situation in Illinois different and special?
I mean,
to you?
we have it'd be our coach, right? Brian Medlin. He's been a superstar for us, right? I say I need better partners. He said, okay, we're bringing people in, right? And I don't have to worry about my training situation. I don't have to worry about whether he's knowledgeable about or knows people, has resources, things like that, right? So he's been great for us.
You mentioned training partners. Can you speak on going to Arizona last week and training with Zahid?
No, yeah, I was there for, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I think I was there for about a week, right? I mean, I have the connection with Chris Pendleton, right? We went to the same high school together, grew up in the same small town area, right? And so they were just like, hey, come out whenever. And I was talking to Medlin about it, and I was like, this would be a great opportunity. Right after the trials, I turned around, didn't take any time off, went right to Tempe and got some good work in.
Now you mentioned he's 30, you're 23.
He's 29.
Or 29, yeah. You're training with Zahid, who's still in college. Obviously, Dayton's here, right? He's still junior eligible. Why are young kids so successful? Why can they be so successful right now in USA Wrestling?
Why are young kids so successful?
Yeah. Maybe you don't consider yourself young, but maybe the rest of the world considers
I just think, I've always believed, right, that the younger generation is destined to supersede the previous generation. And right, our sport is not done evolving. Right, I think the guys in the 80s were great, but the guys that followed them were even better, and the guys that followed them were even better. And now, I mean, we're seeing a transition again, right, with media and just higher level coaches coaching young kids, right? So our kids are so much better. Like, I'm looking at kids that are just coming to college, and now I'm like, what the hell is happening? I was never close to that level when I was coming in. And I was winning a national championship coming in, right? And I still think, I'm like, wow, these guys are blowing me away. I don't know what it is, right? I'm not a part of that generation that's going to supersede even mine. I mean, it could be a number of things. It could be all those things.
Is that added pressure to you or do you want that pressure? Do you feel it's added pressure to we got to be better than the previous generation and up the level and continue winning?
No, I don't think that's the way to look at it. I think more it's just like I have these resources and I've been doing this forever and I'm going to be the best that I could be, and it just happens to be better than the best that they could be with the resources allocated to them.
Last question for me. I know we got a couple of people here. What's the best bit of advice that you got about this match or about this process in general of making a world team?
The best advice that I've gotten, maybe not even technically wise. Mike Poeta would come up to me every single day for a while now, and he looks at me and he goes, "You're going to beat Jordan Burroughs at the Final X." Every single day he'll text me, "You're going to beat Jordan Burroughs at the Final X," right? And maybe that's not even advice, right? It's just kind of just reaffirming that belief that I'm capable of doing this. So.
Isaiah, you've talked about how you get to wrestle a legend and who would want to be in your position and those kinds of things. How do you put aside knowing that he's the best in the world 5 times and that kind of thing, and how do you kind of maintain your confidence going into this?
I mean, it's because, I think, again, holding on to that desire, right? I want to be the best in the world and I want to win the gold medals, right? And so all that is, whatever. I mean, when the whistle blows, it's a match between two opponents, two guys or girls, and it's just wrestling.
You mentioned having watched Jordan Burroughs for a long time. Is there any influence that he's had on you and your wrestling as you've grown up?
No, not really. I mean, we're about as stylistically as different as it can get, right? I mean, we're both explosive in different ways, in different positions, but our attacks and our movement are entirely different, right? So I think that's important. I think that's important going in, right, to see who can dominate the movement or control the space, right? Whoever controls the space and controls the fluidity of the positions is gonna get their attacks off and win.
Awesome, thanks.